Welcome to another lesson. This lesson will focus on merging a letter using data present in your database. Now, what if you wanted to send uh, a letter to all the students who made payments on their school fees and congratulate them for doing so? Now, that data is present in the database, so what we'll have to do is to generate a query. And then now the details from that query can be used as the data source for the merge letter. So let's go to create the query first. Remember initially we said that we wanted to send a letter. So that means that we have to add addresses because that's critical for the letter. We need to know where we're sending the letter. So alright, so I'm going to add the address field. Sorry, I need to add the names as well. So first name, last name, address 1, address 2, and now I'm going to put date here. I'm going to put student ID and paid by. Alright, so we have the address fields of the names of the students, and we have the name of the student for who, whose fee was paid and who actually paid those fees. I'm now going to run that query, and we have two students who made a payment. Okay, no problem. So what I'm going to do now is to save this query, right? And I'm going to say student payment. That's what I'm going to call it. Alright. Now, challenge is now is to create the letter and use this query student payment as the data source. So let's move to that. And it's very, very simple. Now, when you open Microsoft Word, okay, so for the type there, and of course, I'd insert the names here. Sorry. I'd insert the names here. First name, last name. So I'm just mimicking the actual merge fields where I want to place them. I'll put the address here as well. Address line 1. Address line 2. And if you have more address lines, you can just keep on adding those to actually indicate where you'd actually place those merge fields. And then I'll go further down to say, okay, I think I left out my date. May 1, 2014. And then I'll say there, so and so, thank you for making your payment early. Alright, so that's all I wanted to say to the person, and then I would say yours truly, and then say manager. Good. Now, what we're going to do is to access the data source. Remember that the data source is a query that we created to send just to the persons who made payments. So you're going to click on mailings, go to select recipients to access the data source. click on use existing list. Now scroll down. Where did I have that table? Yeah. I will save in documents and I click on the database name and I open. Now remember we called that query student payment. You're going to select it and click OK. Now if you notice, some of the areas that were grayed out are now visible and available to be used. So I'm going to start putting in the merge fields where I want them to go. So I want the first address line of address to come here. So I go to insert merge field and I select it and push that down, and same for this. I'm going to put address line 2 here. Good. Now I want the name of the person, first name to be inserted here. I want last name to be inserted here. And that's about it. Merge fields are now inserted. Important that this document be saved. So this is our main document. I'm going to call it obviously payment name. Doesn't matter what you call it, just make sure that it is saved. Now remember that the main document must be adjusted before you actually merge. For argument's sake, if you have errors, like probably grammar or spelling errors, it is best if you correct them here before you go to merge, because you'll have more letters to correct. Alright. In addition, if you have any like formatting, things that you want to apply, do it from now. So say for instance I wanted to push this letter, all the letters to go to the middle of the page. It is best if I do it for the main document, because if I have 10 persons in my data source, I'll have to make that correction 10 times. So to avoid more work, you just make the corrections in the main document before you actually merge the documents. Now it's time to merge. I'm satisfied with how my letter looks and I think I'm ready to send it out to the students. Finish and merge, that's the next step. So you go to finish and merge and edit individual documents. I'm sending it to all the students that have who made payment. So there's no restriction where this is concerned. However, there are times when you'll be told that they will not want all the records, so you have to look out for what you need to do. Alright, so let's go. So click OK and that's it. So 2 persons made payments and 2 letters were generated. Alright, of course you need to go ahead and save this document as well. We normally encourage that you save it to the same location where you save the main document. So that's it. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave your comments below. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day.